So if you have your own music, you could go with your own music. I will not have music going on, just for the sake of copyright. All right, so starting off with warm up. So we're just lifting the legs and we're just kind of circling them so that we're kind of warming up through the hips. So again, just raising the leg, bringing it out to the side, and what is comfortable to you depending on that height. Again, just warming it up. All right, let's go opposite, bring it from the outside in. So outside, in, again, depending on what's comfortable for you. Hopefully you have good balance. Again, outside, in. Awesome. All right, so now let's bring the knees up. So I'll turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. So I have my hands in front of me just so that the upper part of my leg is parallel or horizontal with the floor. Again, we're just warming up. We're not there just yet. 3, 2, 1. All right, so now let's change that for heel. So kicking the heel back towards the backside. So you're just kicking, and you can step into it, kind of alternating, just getting a little rhythm. Again, warming up through the legs. Since this is cardio, or like the energy systems development that we talk about. Excellent. Three, 2, 1. All right, so for equipment, you really don't need anything, but if you wanted, you could have it. So starting off with the first round of exercises. So we're going to do a wall press. So just up against the wall, my hands and my elbows are touching the wall. My backside or my butt, my heels are as well. If you feel like that's a little much, you could actually pull yourself away from the wall, but still keep your upper body against it. It's manageable that way. The idea is to feel the muscles through your backside. 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, so now we're going to kick. So we're going to kick, kick, kick with the right only. All right, so for 30 seconds, kind of see what I have for time. So we're going to go 30 seconds for each exercise. But then when we go second round, we're going to go 20 seconds. And for the third round, 10. 3, 2, 1. Again, just the right side. All right. So last one is a squat jack. Now, if you need modification, you could just kind of side tap it, holding that squat position. Otherwise, out to the side. Ready? Go. So again, you can side tap if you need to. Just don't lose your balance. Otherwise, keep it going. So again, 30 seconds. We've got 10. 3, 2, 1. All right. So rest. If it's helpful, you could stretch the quads by grabbing the back of the foot. Just kind of quickly going through that motion. All right, so we're going to go 20 seconds. Back to the wall press. Ready? Go. So again, elbows and wrists up against the wall. Your backside and your heels can touch the wall. It is a lot harder And if you pull yourself away, if you need to modify for any reason, you can kind of treat it like a snow angel. Makes it a little bearable that way too. 3, 2, 1. All right, back to that right kick. So 20 seconds, go. Just the right side. Nice job, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so back to the squat jack. So remember, it's just a slight squat and out to the side. Ready? Go. So remember, after this one, we're gonna go 10 seconds for the last round, but I'm gonna throw a doozy in there after that, so don't get excited. 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, so remember, stretch out your quads really quick. So 10 seconds is gonna fly really quickly. So we're gonna nail it back to back. All right, get ready. So remember, the first one is the wall press. 3, 2, 1, go. So just 10 seconds. And after that 10, we go into the right leg, kicking. 3, 2, 1. All right, kick, right leg. It's gonna happen fast. 3, 2, 1. All right, squat jack, ready, go. So here is your doozy. Here is the fun part that nobody ever expects. You are going to either take your kick or your squat jack. You're gonna do it for a minute. All right? Of course, I went over 10 seconds. All right, so either squat jack or the kick for 1 minute. Of course, I let you rest. All right, get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick or squat jack. 1 minute. 1 minute. Now, if with your kicks, if you have good balance, try to do it without letting that foot tap the floor. Keep going. So over 30 seconds. Kick. If you want to switch, you can switch. Keep moving. After this, we will rest. We'll stretch out the quads and the front of the legs. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. All right. Rest. Get a drink of water. Stretch out your legs. Stretch out your legs. Get a drink. Just you before I forget. All right. So for the next one, speaking of squats, we're going to do a squat. Your feet are shoulder width apart. So however wide your shoulders are, is where you should be with your stance. Sitting back like you would if you were into a chair. Again, try to get the thigh, the upper leg to be parallel to the floor if possible. All right, so 30 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So 30 seconds. Again, if you want to wait or you have weights, or anything that represents a weight. You can hold it close to your body, close to your heart, or you can hold it off to the side if you have two of them. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. All right. So remember when we did kicks for right? Now it's kicks for left. 30 seconds. Ready? Go. So kick. Keep going. 15. Keep that core tight, or keep the core engaged. Kick like you mean it. 3, 2, 1. All right. So for the next one, we're going to run in place for 30 seconds. Go. Or like jog in place. I've kind of got my heels kind of going back behind me, but if you want, you can kind of treat it like a mini stepper. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, so again, still stretching out the quads, stretching out the quads. Reach your arm across your body, just get your back from that last one. All right, so we're gonna go 20 seconds. Squat, all right? Feet shoulder width apart. Ready? Go. So 20 seconds. Again, sitting back into it. As comfortably as you can. 3, 2, 1. All right. So left kick. Ready? Go. So kick. Really kicking that heel out. Again, you can slow it down and take your time. Otherwise, you can make it quick. 3, 2, 1. All right, so jog in place, 20 seconds. Keep going. All right, so remember for the third round that we were going to 10 seconds for everything, and then you get that little doozy at the very end. 3, 2, 1. All right, stretch out your legs. Again, just kind of alternating. Get that upper back. So remember, 10 seconds. Squat. Ready? Go. It's going to go really fast. Three, 2, 1. Left kick. Remember, 10 seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Run in place or jog in place. 10 seconds. So for that little doozy at the end, remember the 1 minute. It's a jog. All right, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out for a moment. So remember the doozy at the end, 1 minute. Either jog in place or the left kicks. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Left kick or jog in place. I did right kick, so I'm going to go left kick for a minute. Great job keeping that core engaged or tight as you're kicking. If you get tired, you could always switch and jog in place or run in place. Keep going. Keep going. Nice job, everyone. 3, 2, 1. All right, get a drink of water. While you do that, I'll tie my shoe. As it came untied. All right, so for the next one, you will get down on the floor. Hopefully you have the mat. If not, not a big deal. All right, so in a push-up position. So whether you're on your feet or on your knees, and your feet are shoulder width or wider than your shoulders, you're gonna do a push-up. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds, go. So lowering the body in a controlled fashion and pushing up. So 30 seconds. If it becomes a little too tough, you could drop to the knees. If it becomes a little too tough, you could always just stop where you are. 3, 2, 1. All right, so for the next one, we're gonna go mountain climber. If you're familiar with that position, you could step and touch, or you move dynamically or move a little quicker. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So again, trying to keep your shoulders over your hands, keep your core tight. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Child's pose just for a moment before we get into the next one. Child's pose again, sitting back onto the heels, hands out in front. All right. So for the next one, which is the last one for this round, is a frogger. So jumping in, jumping out, jumping in, jumping out. Otherwise, it's very similar to the mountain climber. Ready? Go. So in, out, in, out. It could be big, or it could be a small jump. Keep going. Three, 2, 1. All right, child's pose again. We'll be doing a lot of these just to give your upper body a break from supporting itself. All right, so remember for the next round of push-ups, 20 seconds. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Again, if it becomes too tough, you can lower to the knees. You can go through that position as long as the form is good. Three, 2, 1. Child's pose for a moment. Just a moment. All right, mountain climber, ready, go. Don't get confused. Keep going. Three, 2, 1. Child's pose. Sitting back onto the heels. All right, we have the frogger, one where you kind of jump into it. 3, 2, 1, go. If you get tired, you can stop for a moment. Check out your arms if you need to. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. All right. Child's pose. Hopefully everyone's doing well. All right, so remember for round 3, 10 seconds. It's gonna go by quickly. 3, 2, 1, go. So 10 seconds. Now if you need to break for any moment, 3, 2, 1, you can. All right, mountain climber, 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1. Child's pose just for a quick sec. Quick sec. 3, 2, 1. Frogger, go. Keep going. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. All right, rest for a moment. Just a moment. All right, so remember that doozy at the very end. 1 minute. You can go mountain climber or do something standing if you need to give your shoulders a break. 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm just gonna stand just to give my shoulders a break. You can do whatever you want as long as you're moving. So let's change it and I'll go jumping jacks. Otherwise you could do mountain climber. Great job, keep it going. Almost there. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, get a drink, catch your breath, stretch a little. All right. Now I have to tie my other shoe. All right, so for this last round, we're still going to be lying on the floor. A little less dynamic, but still hard. All right, heels away from your butt or your backside, and you're going to press, moving the hip up and down, feeling it through the back of the legs. If you want it to be harder, go feet together, knees together, and press. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So press. Again, feeling it through the back of the legs, hamstrings, glutes. Maybe if you feel a little pressure through the top of the knee, but it shouldn't be bothering you in any way. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. All right. So now we're going to get into a reverse plank. So feet flat on the floor, hands behind you. And we're going to move the hip straight up and down like we did with the last one. 3, 2, 1, go. So if you want this to be harder, you can go feet together, knees together. If you feel like it's a little tough on the shoulder, you could lower to elbow, still be doing the same motion. 3, 2, 1. All right, so not to take away from express abs at noon, but we're going to do a core exercise. So we're going to punch, punch as we're crunching up. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So punch. I'm kind of going slightly across the body with my punch towards the opposite leg. So right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Keep going. Keeping the core engaged. 3, 2, 1. All right. Break for a moment. One leg straight up in the air. And either grab behind your calf or your ankle. Feel that stretch through the back of your leg. Just hold it for a few seconds. Do the other side. Excellent. All right, so we're going to do the round 2, 20 seconds of the hip press. So remember, feet far away from your body or farther away. 3, 2, 1, go. So remember, if you're looking for a challenge, feet together, knees together. Keep going. Keep going. Great job, everyone. 3, 2, 1. All right. So in that reverse plank, or what I would call like crab walk from elementary school. Ready, go. So pressing the hip, up and down. Again, you can move to your elbows. If you need to, you can make it harder by having your knees and your feet together. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, lying on the floor. Remember, we got the crunch with the punches. Ready, go. Punch, punch. So for me, my crunch, my shoulders are just coming off the ground a little bit. I'm keeping my chin out of my chest. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, just briefly, just stretch out the back of the leg. I have my left leg up. My right leg is bent. I'm now going to switch. All right, so remember for round 3, 10 seconds for each exercise. Gonna go quickly. All right, get ready, hip press. 3, 2, 1, go. So remember 10, 3, 2, 1, bridge for that crab walk position. Ready, go. Squeezing through the glutes at the top, feeling it through your backside. 3, 2, 1. All right, back to the crunch with the punches. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1. Pause for a moment. Stretch out the back of the leg by doing the stretch that I showed you. Switch legs. All right, so remember that doozy. So the doozy this time is you either pick 1 minute of the crunch and punch, or you do 1 minute of that reverse crab walk, but moving the hip up and down. All right, so 1 minute. You pick. Ready, go. I'm going to go with the crunch and punch, just to focus more on my core, especially the front. Some of you may choose to do the back side, your hips, your glutes. Great job. Keep going. If you need to switch, you could switch. This would be your halfway. Keep it up. Nice job. 15. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, so still lying on the mat. I want you to reach your hands overhead. Obviously, you are going to be face up. And I want you to point your toes away from your body and just feel the lengthening, especially through your torso, through your core, through the chest, a little bit through your hips, especially where they bend. Excellent. All right, turn onto your side, still lying. Grab your foot. We're going to do our quad stretch just because it's an easy transition. So grabbing the back of the foot, feeling it through the front of the leg. All right, switch sides. Grabbing the quad. Excellent. All right. Okay. Sit up. Reach for your toes or reach for your calf. If it's a little easier, but again, feeling the stretch through the back of the leg. All right, I want you to stand up. Just be careful when you do. Sometimes if you get up too quickly, you can feel a little lightheaded. All right, reach your arm across your body. So I have my hand grabbing my other hand, or you can grab your elbow, feeling the stretch through your back. Other side. All right, one last and final stretch. Hands kind of lift behind you. If it's easier, you can always just kind of go out to the side and you can push them back. So bringing your shoulder blades together. Awesome job, you guys. Good job, good job. All right. So if you are staying for Caitlin's ab class in 5 minutes, stay logged on. All right. Have a good day, everyone.